Because I am a big believer that football season sets the tone for like the whole school and how the whole school goes. It's just, when I was at Troy, it was that way. When I was at Heights, it went that way. It just seems like if the football season gets off and you have a great season, it seems like the whole school year goes smooth. And then it trickles to every other sport out there. I don't know. That's just how I feel. Maybe I'm wrong and optimistic because I'm the head football coach. But, I think it sets a tone for our kids, the school spirit. I think it just sets a tone for everybody. Well, Northwest always considered rivalry. I don't know if Bishop Carroll considers rivalry since we haven't beat them since 2005. So I don't know if they consider it a rivalry. They might say Heights is a rivalry. I don't know. But our kids are focused. These kids all grew up. They went to church together. They went to summer camps together. They've grown up together. So I think that adds a little bit more to it. For me, though, it's game one for us. Yes, we want to win a City League title, but at the end of the day, the City League title, and if we would beat Bishop Carroll, if Bishop Carroll would beat us, it doesn't matter in November. And so that's kind of our big thing is, hey, no matter what happens Friday, we have a long season ahead of us, and that's kind of how we've always approached game one. This is year 4 in the program, so these seniors were freshmen when I took over the program. So number one, it's special to me with these kids because they've known what we've expected as a program and staff for 4 years now. So number one, that's why I'm excited. These are kind of my babies are my seniors now. The babies of the program. They have kind of taken us to new heights with this program and what we've built. And the big thing is Kevin coming back after getting hurt week 5. Kevin feels that he has a lot to prove himself, and that's totally false. Kevin's a great quarterback. I think he's a underappreciated quarterback in the area. For what he does for us. He does everything for us. He can get our kids lined up. He can tell every guy what to do on the position, including the offensive line. So for him to come back and be kind of that catalyst is huge for us. After we lost to Carroll last year, he came out and had that great game against Cape, and it kind of showed his guts after that, and people kind of went, that Folsom kid's tough. And we always knew Kevin was tough. He's a wrestler. And he's a state medalist in wrestling, so he doesn't have to prove his toughness to us, but to others, I guess he needed to. We have 2 running backs with Jalil Rounds and Antonio Joyner who are going to be a great 1-2 punch. They're both physical. They both can make you miss in the holes, but those 2 are outstanding. And what they bring is they bring us another threat in the passing game that people have to worry about. Instead of the 4 wide receivers that they had to cover, now they have to worry about the 5th guy coming out of the backfield, so that's huge. The big difference is people are going to see with us at Northwest is out of our lines. Our defensive line is the most athletic line that I've had since at Northwest. We kind of have built it up to be that way, and there's no secret we play a lot of our great athletes on the defensive side of the ball, but this year we finally feel like we can roll out 5 or 6 defensive linemen and not miss a beat this year. So that's huge for us, and especially with my defensive background, it's huge that I can sit over there and say we don't have to worry about that. And then the counterpart of the offensive line, our offensive line is the biggest and strongest we've had